Hello, Cousin Johnny here. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the Buzzin' with Cousins show. We thank you. Thank you, that garlic stuff. If you like garlic, you're going to love it. Put it on just about anything. That garlic stuff. Tuesday, Alvarado Farmers Market, or go to thatgarlicstuff.com. Thank you. Thank you, I Heart You Candles. Beautiful hand poured candles. These make special gifts. They're fantastic. Call Sherry at 574-9446 or go down and say hello right there on that walkway right in front of Fisherman's Wharf. Thank you, Sherry. I Heart You Candles. Thank you. Fremont Street. Grab and go healthy meals. They're delish. On your way from home from work, go grab some, heat them up, and fantastic. Thank you, Suds Cyber Laundry, 709 Lighthouse, Pacific Grove. Great modern machines, big screen TV, coffee, and a great friendly staff. Thank you, Suds. Thank you, the Whiskey Club, 425 Alvarado Street. Over 600 whiskeys to choose from. Go on in, relax, enjoy a nice whiskey. They also have a bottle shop. It's great. Great place to relax and enjoy. Tell them a cousin sent you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, storyteller, author, and all-around good guy, Tony Albano. Tony has written 3 books, the latest being Cherish, about a New York teenager and a nun find love. Thank you, Tony. And if you want to order the book or find out more about Tony, go to Tony, Tony, Albano, Albano, storyteller.com. Check it out. Thank you. Thank you, sponsors, for the Buzzin' with Cousins show. We thank you. Hello, how's everybody doing out there? Cousin Johnny here, bringing you a show today. I got a really great guest. I'm so excited to have her on, and she's been on a few years ago. And let me introduce her. She's 16. She's a musician. She's a singer. She's a songwriter. Please welcome Katherine Lavin.
Hello.
Katherine, how you doing?
Good.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome back, because you were on a few years back.
Yeah, that was about, I think, 2 years ago. We said around COVID. That was like right after COVID was.
You were 14 then, and now you're 16.
Yeah.
So, and you're going to Pacific Grove High School?
Actually, this year I just started doing online school.
Beautiful.
With it's called International Virtual Learning Academy.
Oh,
so I
good.
I have more time to record
Yeah.
and do music instead of being at school all day. I can do it on my own time.
How's that working out?
It's really helpful. I'm definitely getting a lot done in a shorter amount of time, which is perfect. And then I can just go and then, record right after school.
So I'd like to congratulate you on your career so far. At 16 years old.
So far.
Katherine, when did you pick up the guitar and start thinking about playing a guitar? When did that happen?
Okay, yeah. So the guitar the idea of playing guitar came shortly after my mom taught me ukulele first.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I was about 8 years old when she taught me ukulele, and then I'd say after 2 months of playing ukulele, I started music lessons with David Connolly.
Perfect.
He's the pianist at the Sardine Factory.
Right. Great.
And
great.
we just said like, oh, what about guitar? And then it just went from there because ukulele is I always recommend ukulele for people starting out playing if they want to do a stringed instrument, but also just any instrument. Ukulele's easy to do, and then you can just pick up guitar right after, and it's fairly similar, but obviously bigger and more strings. Because
Now the
but
ukulele it's 4 strings, isn't it? The
yeah,
ukulele.
ukulele's 4 strings.
Okay. Now I saw a photo of you the other day on Facebook, and you were playing a bass ukulele.
Oh, the U bass. That's
Yeah,
on Facebook. My mom must have posted that.
I saw that. Yeah.
um,
How's that? How's that?
it is so So I've been playing a lot of bass lately. Um, the U bass, which is basically a ukulele bass. It's so fun to play because it has rubber strings and the sound sounds so like it sounds like you're playing an upright bass, basically. Basic.
Oh, okay. Is it? It's four
But
strings.
yeah, it's the same thing, just smaller.
Okay.
And it sounds like reggae. It sounds like the type of bass
Well,
that you hear on reggae like records.
I'd like to hear it. I never even knew that there was a bass
I didn't
ukulele.
either until we were up in Sonoma. We went to this music store and we ended up buying it.
Yeah,
It's really fun to play.
that's great. Now you've written approximately 70 songs, which is in your young career.
Yeah,
Is
70.
that about right?
I think that's right.
Wow, that's really now. How did that happen when you were playing the ukulele when you were young? You were just the words just
I
came
guess
to
so.
you.
I've always, for as long as I can remember, I think I've always been writing, especially like even before I played an instrument. I just remember kind of just making up songs and singing them just a cappella, and then I would like kind of just like dabble on the piano trying to, I don't know, add music to it. But yeah, I've been writing just for as long as I can remember.
And how old were you when you wrote your first song?
Oh God. Okay. Maybe like about 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Wow, this is unbelievable. That's really great.
Fairly
And
recent.
you remember the song that you wrote?
Yeah, I do.
Good. And
It's
you
called,
still play it?
yeah, it was
You
called like Dancing to the Beat.
you play it every now and then?
Yeah, I actually like picked it up on the guitar the other day because I always did it just like singing.
Yeah.
I always sang it, but then I was like, I wonder if I can actually put chords to it and then actually perform it and maybe I don't know, like record it one day.
When you are or what musical bands or artists influenced your career so far?
Yeah, so in the past, I have been obsessed with Michael Jackson's music,
Yes.
King of Pop. Yeah, I'm very influenced by his style, his like singing, and also Paul McCartney and a lot of the Beatles stuff. Always the Beatles, his songwriting in particular, Paul, and then that a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, I fully dove deep into the Beatles catalog and they kind of just inspired all of my musical songs from the past and then
I've
up to now.
I've seen you perform some Beatles.
Yeah, we do While My Guitar Gently Weeps. That's one of my
Okay,
favorites.
that's a good one. That
And
is
then
really a good one.
my guitarist, my uncle Scott, he does the guitar solo that Eric Clapton does on the record. Maybe not the exact one, but his own version, and it's mind blowing.
Yeah. Now you've come from a musical family. Your uncle plays guitar in your band, the Katherine
Yeah,
Lavin band.
it just happened. Like he's not blood related. He's related by marriage actually. So it's
Yeah.
kind of it just happened that way, and we're so lucky that he's playing with us because he is
And
one of the best guitarists I know.
I went to high school with your grandfather,
Oh,
and
I always
he
forget about
was he was in a band.
He was, yeah, that his what were they called? The question marks.
Oh yeah,
They were called.
I
But yeah,
remember him. Yeah,
he
in
went
fact,
to Selena
a,
or yeah.
a couple of months ago, I think there was a video of him singing a song at the sardine factory.
Yeah, probably like a Frank Sinatra song or something like
Like
that.
maybe, I don't know, a couple of months ago.
He's
Whatever.
he's a crooner. He's so
Great.
yeah.
He's a cool dude, man. What
All of his
about do you have any CDs out or
So that is my goal to release a so I'm creating a ton of demos and
yeah.
I'm gonna get them recorded and I'm gonna eventually release them. But I'm just like trying to build the sound for all of them. I did release a like really short demo when I was 11 called Rebel. So that was and then I would sell it at all of my old shows, but I haven't of course I sound like an 11-year-old, which is not
Yeah.
what I sound like now.
They have
but
like 3 songs on it or 3 or 4.
four songs on it.
Wow, that's really great. Yeah.
So it's like a um
Like 4 originals or 1 cover and a couple originals.
all originals
Oh,
on the first
beautiful.
one, yeah. It's called Rebel, the title track.
I love it. Yeah. I'd like to hear it. So you've
Yeah.
been playing quite a bit. I've been seeing you out. You play what are some of the venues you've been playing at? I know you played at probably one of the best music and art festivals in California called the
Oh,
West End
West End.
Celebration.
Yes, the West
We're on
End.
the Redwood stage, which is a popular stage.
That is the coolest festival around. Like that I love playing. It's a really cool vibe there.
It's, I mean, it's great. I mean, and then
Amazing acts there.
what 3 stages? 4 stages. I
How
think
I think there are like there's the main stage that there every corner. I feel like I turn around every corner and there's another stage.
there's music
Yeah,
and
music, food and tents there. I love West End is great.
they have
And I love it.
a lot of really great artists too, with some really incredible art there.
Yeah, you said the other venues I play
Yeah.
the Monarch Pub.
Monarch, that's a good spot. You got the home field advantage right there.
That
Home
is my
field
hope.
advantage.
Yeah, that I love that's my favorite place to play. It's always been they've been so nice cuz I met the owners of the restaurant about 5 years ago when I played at Good Old Days, the Good Old Days festival in downtown Pacific Grove, which is
Right.
another festival in PG
That's
that I
another
play
good one.
every year. I think it's April. I think it's in April, yeah.
Did you play at the Rock and Rod Festival a couple of years
Oh
ago?
my gosh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I did.
That was
That was fun.
that was a good one.
I got to wear this like 50s dress. It was all
Oh, right. And then I think you sang like one, if I remember right, like maybe a 50s song.
Yeah, we did a ton of like that style, like Twist and Shout, which is the 60s, but and also like Rock and Robin, because Rock and Rod is
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I remember that was really good. You had like what do they call those? Poodle skirt or
Mhm.
those big, like during that era. Yeah.
That was fun, and all the dancers, like they had a whole
Okay.
dance floor there.
I got a confession to make. I was in that era, okay? I was in it. Yeah. That's really great. And so what's coming up in the future? You have a website and you've got
I have a website. We post all of our upcoming shows on the website and also just like reminders on my Instagram page, which is Katherine Lavin Music.
Right.
Make sure to follow
KatherineLavinMusic.com, right?
Yeah, .com for the website, but also we post upcoming shows there. And actually, to mention a couple upcoming shows, I am playing this Friday. Yeah, this Friday at the Monarch Pub.
Okay,
which
yeah.
is the first Friday of the month, from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Nice.
And then the Lynx Club,
Great venue, really
Yeah,
great venue.
it's a golf simulator
Yeah.
place. Really cool. We're playing there on September 21st from 7:30 to 10:30.
I want the listeners to know that you can go on Catherine's page,
Yeah,
and
we'll post.
I was on there today, and it has all the a little some tidbits. It also has the schedule of the band, and it's a great band. And you do a couple solo acts too, don't you? Or
Yeah, from time to time I do solo gigs, and I'm just beginning to do private parties.
oh, perfect.
Oh, I just played a wedding party, like a engagement party. Um so if you're looking for if you're looking for an act for a party.
Yeah, for a wedding or a get together, like that'd be good.
Mhm.
Didn't you play at a winery? Have you
Oh,
done?
yeah, the folktale.
That was a good.
Folktale Winery. We did it for because I'm in the Monterey Jazz Festival All Stars, the kid for the students, for the high school students.
Yeah,
It's for the Monterey Jazz Festival. It's the All Star. I'm in the vocal ensemble. So there was this whole um like resident like we got a residency there, or whatever you want to call it. And we got booked to the kids would form their own combo, and we would just play for the people there and get that exposure, because I always wanted to play it folktale, and we finally got the chance with the
Oakdale is a really a
jazz.
great venue at pretty close to Mid Valley.
Yeah, and it's really warm there too, so it's
It's
nice.
really warm. You sit outside, you relax, you sip on some wine, listen to the music. They have food. Talk about relaxation.
It feels like you're on vacation every time you go there.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Compared to Pacific Grove, yeah.
Now, Catherine, can you introduce your band
Okay.
members?
Yes.
So
So
what do we got?
we have Katherine Lavin, which is me.
Yeah.
But up front, rhythm guitar.
Yay!
Yeah, and then we have my uncle Scott
Yeah,
on lead guitar.
he's a good guitarist. Really
Amazing.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing. Daphne DeCarlo. Actually, Scott Mayhew. His last name is Mayhew. And then Daphne DeCarlo is my bass player. She's amazing.
Great. Yeah.
She's only a month older than me, so that's a great dynamic.
Wow, that's really great. Yeah.
I've become really close with her through her playing with us. And then of course my mom,
Oh yeah,
Lisa
Lisa.
Lavin on drums, known as the happy drummer.
Good.
Always, always very happy.
Now,
And then from time to time we do have we love, or I love having musicians come, especially at the Monarch Pub, and like sit in with us. Like they could be
yeah.
professional musicians they don't even have to be professional. They're just from around the area, and they just come and walk up and sit in and play a song or two. And John Bruce, who is an amazing drummer, has played with us before. He actually played the West End Festival with us. That's John Bruce.
Now your mom was uh was she a drummer or what happened? You needed a drummer and you recruited her, or how did that happen?
Okay, yeah. So she has always liked the drums. She's always loved the idea of playing drums.
Yeah.
I remember actually when I was like 5 years old, we used to have an electronic drum set in our living room.
Yeah.
So I remember that, but then I think we like sold the drum set, and then later when I started to become professional in playing around town when I was 11,
Yeah.
she decided to
11. That's
professional.
crazy.
Yeah. She decided to take it up again and start playing, and she's been dedicated ever since. Every day she's always just
Oh yeah.
home from
That's
wherever,
really
and she's just on the drums practicing, and
That's really
sometimes I
great
break.
to have a project and you got your mom or your dad there with you doing
It's
something.
oh my god,
Feels
it's
good.
they're like, yeah, they're so helpful. My parents are just so helpful, with, and they're so like they dedicate all their time to helping
Good.
my passion.
It's
Yeah,
definitely a passion,
yeah.
and it's really great to listen to you. Now, okay, have you played with David Conley at the Sardine Factory,
Oh
or
my,
has he have
yes,
you done that?
we go there, from time to time. I love playing there with it. The piano, the whole piano, vibe in the bar there and all the people. I go in and I usually sit in with him. Or not usually. I try to as much as I when I get the chance, but I have sat in with him before and played. That
That's
was
a great.
actually that's how I started. That was one of my first gigs I ever played, really, because yeah, that and Juice and Java, down in PG. Those were my
Right.
first. I can't really remember which one was first. I'm pretty sure Juice and Java was the first venue I ever played, and then right after that was the Sardine Factory.
That's a
It was
good
a great
feeling
place to start.
for
Yeah,
David to have one of his students,
yeah, give me that
you
opportunity.
know, because you've done very well to have one of his students. So
One could say so.
He's proud of you. Really
Yeah, I'm
good.
grateful for.
So I want to let you go, and I really appreciate you coming on today and
Yeah, it's
sharing
fun.
your story with us.
It's
We're,
fun
look,
talking.
we're looking forward to more Katherine Lavin. We're looking forward to listening to you, and we're
Thank
looking
you.
forward for that CD to come out. And
I'm looking forward to releasing it.
you keep me posted, and maybe we'll do something with the CD.
Oh
Now,
yeah, for sure.
when you were at the West End celebration, you played a song called "Crumble,"
I
right?
did. I did.
And your mom told me you wrote that when you were 12 years old,
About, yeah.
and you played it just a couple weeks ago at the West End celebration.
Mhm.
So the listeners tonight or today are in for a treat because we're going to play it right now. So here we
Great.
go.
Change 'cause you gotta love. I am so sorry when I reach you with my tongue. Oh, some people gotta love. People change or they just give up. I am so crazy that I'm thinking that you wouldn't stop. So baby, just give up. Get with me, then you'll see. Oh, you and I will crumble. Get with me, then you'll see. Oh, you and I will crumble. People change 'cause you gotta love. I am so sorry when I reach you with my tongue. Oh no, some people gotta love. People change or they just give up. I am so crazy that I'm thinking that you wouldn't stop. So baby, just give up. Stay with me, then you'll see. Oh, you and I will crumble. Get with me, then you'll see. Oh, you and I will crumble. Crumble, 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 crumble. Oh, you and I will crumble. Crumble, 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 crumble.
Catherine. That was really fantastic. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank you for buzzing with cousin, and
Pleasure.
we're going to be looking for you. Okay. So thank you
Sounds
so
good.
much.
Thank
So,
you.
Cousin Johnny and Katherine Lavin out. Everybody have a great day.